What's up guys, welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 3, and this is the campaign mode part 5. Now currently we are still in Clark County. I don't know how much longer we're going to be staying there, but we may be moving to a new park within this part. So bear with me, let's carry on. Okay, so at the end of the last one, we had just released some new flying reptiles, and we had a storm as well. Rake it in is the next objective, which is make 100,000 profit per minute, which we've now just achieved immediately.
I'm in the process of negotiating a new land purchase in the area. And I'm doing it without exploiting the goodwill of an old friend. How about that? Please, generate the funds to purchase the land, and I will push the contract through.
Okay, so it wants us to make an additional 800,000. It's not really too difficult. I think we're going to need some sort of extra maintenance teams in now. The storm did damage a lot of the park. What have we got map-wise? Because I think we're just about to open this new area here as well. And we can start then kind of exploring, going a bit further. So we're just going to make sure our medium paths are on. Make a little like crossroads here.
Using a drone.
So that we can start then kind of exploring further over this side of the park. Let's put another viewing gallery in. Good.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added.
That will just gives us that little bit of extra cash. I mean, we're up to 13 million at this point, so it's not too bad. But I do want to put. Actually, I think we're going to kind of look at leveling off the terrain at some point as well. So let's get a big radius and let's kind of. Oh. Okay, so we've unlocked the next part of the site. So currently, objectives are now complete at Clark County. Stay here, continue to work towards 5-star rating, or return to the world map.
The die is cast, and we're holding all the aces. Okay, I might be mixing up my games, but the point is clear-ish. We're doing a great job.
Yes, we are, but our client is ambitious, and we are far from done. You can rest when this site is second only to the Las Vegas Strip in popularity.
That really is ambitious. And it's in the very capable hands of my team while I supervise from afar.
So, I think for now, we'll just stay here until we get 3. Oh, it wants us to get to 5 stars, actually, so I don't know how difficult that's going to be. Whether or not we just stay here for a little bit longer. Oh, what is going on? Why is it? It's not actually costing me any money to make the land equal height. And I actually like having level ground, guys. I think it's just easier to work with rather than down. mean, don't get me wrong, we can and probably will use the lands a little bit, you know, some of the lower lands as well at some point, but for now we're just going to level it off a bit. That's made a huge lake, hasn't it? Wow. So, yeah, the question is, do we stay here? Increase the total flying reptiles
I'd
to
appreciate your
40.
help on this next objective. I can't promise that it'll be easy, but the most important things rarely are.
Have a maintenance level of 95% and increase the total dinosaur species to 10. So, in theory, guys, this is going to take a good bit of time because, you know, we're going to have to research different things being opened up, as in, like, different dig sites. We're going to have to fly to different dig sites and find out different geomes. So this is something we'll probably actually come back to over time and allow us, you know, as we unlock different things in different parks, it's going to really then make a huge difference. What have we got here? Viewing gallery for lagoon. Well, we haven't got a lagoon. Dinosaur encounters. That's quite a good one to research. Gene modification. So we can work on doing research and stuff like that. Medicines we'll do as we go. Let's see what else we can do here. Hatchery bays, medium electrified fence, additional aviary hatchery bays. So these are just stuff that I can just research as and when. Dig sites. This is where, you know, the dig sites are going to become important if we want to find different fly-in birds as well. So to do that, we're going to then need to go to different dig sites and get them unlocked as well. So I think staying here for now probably isn't the wisest idea. I think moving on to a different park, and then as we research, we can then come back and make this park a lot better. Because we'll be expected to do different targets in the different parks as well. But we could use this park as a way of research, because we have got the good money here, and because we have got such good money here, you know, I would come back here, do a bit of research, move on to the next one, come back, do a bit more research, and so on, so forth. I'm going to put another maintenance facility. I wonder if it's possible to kind of put it over here, out of the way.
Generator will be running soon.
Oh, yeah, I've put different. Let's toggle it so it's small paths, because I've done displays here, and I don't really want to ruin my displays. So I'm going to assign where's my maintenance post? That's a. Let's put another
Not
maintenance
flashy,
post
it's
in.
not what guests come here to see, but boy is it critical. That infrastructure investment will pay off, I'm sure of it.
Okay. Yeah, so I think, guys, for now, moving to a different park is actually probably going to benefit us, certainly with the research, and certainly exploring more dig sites, getting better geomes and stuff like that. And we can then come back here a little bit later on and get this up towards 5-star. So let's see where our world map is going to take us. So we could go back to the Badlands. We could go back to Hawaii if we really wanted to. I mean, at the end of the day, we will have to go back to each park anyway if we want to start achieving 5 stars. Or we could start going towards China or Indonesia or Japan. I like the sound of the Japanese one to do with a theme park. So I reckon let's head over to Japan and Katsuyama. Let's do this.
Ah, a tale as old as time. You see, now and then, an ambitious billionaire tries their luck creating a dinosaur theme park in a beautiful spot like this, and, well, see for yourself. Wild dinosaurs, broken infrastructure, struggling finances, but hey, at least the cherry blossoms are in bloom.
Our client has been abundantly clear in their expectations for this site. It's our job to meet those expectations and make this park secure, profitable, and a showcase of well-cared-for, naturally bred dinosaurs.
Allow me to emphasize the word secure there. And with the fences broken like this, who knows what dinosaurs escaped into the wilds? We have to be careful.
Of course, but don't let careful mean slow. This is a remarkable opportunity for us to expand our global influence, and I want this client to be overjoyed with our work.
Okay, so Katsuyama. Amenities profit $250,000 per minute. Shelter coverage no less than 95%. Number of non-herbivores, so obviously carnivores, at 40, and total dinosaurs of appeal of 13,000. Okay, so there are sort of targets to get this up to a 5-star. So I've just paused it here, so we're just going to have a quick look. So we've got our arrival point. The park is currently closed. Then we've got generators, medium amenities, large amenities, small hotel, restroom, small amenity, small hotel. So that's going to need repairing. What else? We've got a monorail that's going around the outside as well. An innovation centre. Backup generators, viewing galleries. Now, have we got maintenance posts and stuff like that? So all I can see here is all kind of things that are based on experience for here we go. Maintenance facility, response facility, capture team, science center, control center. So this is where the staff area is. What have we got over here? So another park, but I'm not sure we've actually got maintenance posts anywhere. Not that I can see, at least. So let's get some. What's it? Why is it not letting me do anything?
While it may not be the most glamorous aspect of paleo curation, right now, getting everything repaired and operational is our priority. They let it break, but we're gonna fix it.
So it wants us to take direct control to go and fix
You know,
everything.
I'm impressed that a full-on theme park was even set up after everything we've seen. I guess imitation is the greatest form of flattery, right?
Well, if that's true, Jurassic World must be blushing. The old owners of this place copied them right down to their park crumbling.
Don't presume you've got to kind of wait around before just bits after you've clicked it. So you can just keep driving. Oh look, we've got a fallen tree. Huh. So we're going to go through the cells now. I think we've got a lot of tidying up to do as well, because I like how they've kind of made it look like it's gone into like a ruin and steel and into some steel girders there. So,
Almost as good as new.
tell it.
I'll fix it up.
Problem is, we've got a monorail, but I'm not entirely sure that we can actually fix up the monorail itself. We've researched the monorail.
Storm's passing. Repair needs. Got a repair request.
Yeah, you're right.
Enclosures are operational and secure. Time to bring the dinosaurs back in.
Excellent stuff. Sounds like a classic trank and transport opportunity to me.
Not this time. Our client cares deeply about dinosaur welfare and does not want us to tranquilize them unless absolutely necessary. Find a different way to enclose them.
Very well. Our ranger team can herd the dinosaurs instead, which should work wonderfully. Or, as an old colleague would have described it, let's wrangle them into an enclosure.
Okay, so wrangling them. So take control of the ranger team and drive directly to the Stegosaurus. Guys, all really right. Yeah, these are drifty. These are.
Dinosaurs will respond to two commands. Summon, which will draw them towards you, and send, which will make them charge away. I know which one I'd be using.
Storm is passing, but stay alert.
Right, so where are the Stegosaurus gonna go? Do not let any Stegosaurus die. Come on then, Stegos, let's go. I'm not sure which enclosure, but we're going to go to this one straight ahead here. Come on. Okay, maybe they don't want to go to that enclosure.
Heads up, got a new asset.
So, or we just have to reduce the size of it. Come on. this enclosure. Right, let's what other enclosure could they go to? This one? Oh, where's the car gone now? I thought they'd have gone into there. Where have the Stegosaurus gone now? Dear. Right, let's find the car again now. The Stegosaurus were here. So they're still here. They're just wandering though. Right, let's try that again. The only problem is, we don't have a map. We're stuck on this. Is that the edge of the map? Where the hell am I? This is kind of frustrating, guys. Because you don't have a map here, you can't literally see where you're going or what you're doing. So we need to go straight ahead to that path. And back over here. So I'm sure the Stegosaurus are going to have to go into there. I mean, why wouldn't they? That's where they're near. Wow. Yeah, so this one's not quite going as planned as I expected it, I suppose. Two, three, 4. There was a fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what does the summon cone do? I wonder if that repels them, doesn't it? So I wonder if that then we force them to kind of go. Right, summon circle brings them to you. But the summon cone's doing absolutely nothing. Right, here we go. We've got all 5 back in the fray now. To be happening here. Oh, here we go.
We should get out of here.
Oh, they're abusing me, they're abusing me. Come on, you. Don't attack me anymore. Come on, you.
Asset identified.
Okay, right.
Excellent work. Owen Grady would be rather proud, I think. Now let's head over to the second herd.
I've seen these all the way over here. So I presume these will want to be into this. This one here.
Just as before, guide the dinosaurs into the nearby enclosure.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come with me, guys. That was a lot easier this time.
Switching roles.
All right, let's get these freshly wrangled dinosaurs comfortable in their new enclosures. Or their old ones, considering they escaped from this place.
Right, so is there a ranger post in here? Not by the looks of it. So let's get some ranger posts in. One there. And one in this one.
Area being patrolled. Out on patrol.
Okay, right. And then as soon as, like, once they've been looked at, we can work out what they need to be happy. I really like the look of this park, guys, I'm not going to lie. I'm not sure what's going on here. And that looks like a dig site for one. I don't mind some of the fallen trees. Fallen trees were part of that anyway. Good, yeah, I think that looks a little bit better already. Okay, so let's have a look now at what's going on with these. Okay, so they're not a status check on them. Ah, they've already. Wow. Already broke out. Wow. So why isn't it not fixing? He's already gone back in. He's gone back in, but we just need to repair that. Let's see what. So, ground fibre. Right, and then just a little bit more water. Okay, right. And now we just need to fix let's take direct control for now. Fix what's broken before them dinosaurs get back out again. Oh my god, so why didn't let me fix it? I'll tell you what, let's just get. Get a maintenance team to fix that. Stegosaurus is out again. Really? Wow, this is painful.
Refueling generator. Taking back the wheel.
Right, come on, I need to fix this now, please. Clearly that's damaged, so fix it before it becomes an issue. Or don't fix it. Why won't it fix? Okay, so I suppose all we can kind of do is do that and fix it ourselves. They shouldn't be a threat anymore. Right, let's check out other dudes over here. So they're missing ground leaf.
We have no way to know what animals escape this park, so we need to be prepared. Let's set up security cameras to keep an eye out. We can assign a capture team to them, and if a threat is spotted, they'll be able to respond immediately.
Okay, right, first off, let's just get some maintenance posts, because we've got a lot of stuff that's not covered in this park.
Starting patrol.
And if they're not covered, then we're open to easy damage.
No problem.
Right, hold on, where is maintenance stuff? That's over here.
Request acknowledged.
Okay, so that's that covered, and then of course we're going to need just maintenance posts over here as well to cover all these buildings.
Adding task.
And then I think we're going to need one just over here as well.
Understood.
Okay. Right, so construct at least 2 operational security cameras and research following the security cameras. So, have we got somewhere to do research? We haven't got scientists, I presume, at the minute. So let's hire some scientists. So he's got logistics 1, genetics 3, welfare 5. That's probably a good guy to have. Logistics 5, yep. Genetics 2, genetics 3. And let's just refresh. Just see if we can get one with a bit higher genetics. 3 there. 2, but it goes up to 6. Let's go with him as well. Okay, so research. We need to research security cameras. And core upgrades. So security cameras, you can't do that until we have done that. So let's start doing that. Okay, so the research for security cameras is now got 10 seconds left. So as soon as that's done, we can then start placing security cameras in. I'm not sure where the ideal places for them are. I suppose it's got to be around enclosures. Oh yeah, so let's get them around. So one that will cover that entire side, and then one that would I suppose cover there. And that one should pretty much cover the whole of that. Right, no teams assigned, so add capture team.
Helicopter protection deployed.
Right, so that's what you need to do. You need to get a power source either. Great. So it means we're going to have to put a power source in as well. generator, which means we're going to have to destroy our lovely, lushy trees over here. For
You know what? I think we're ready. Let's open this park to the public. And quick, before Cabot insists on a ribbon-cutting ceremony.
So let's open the park.
We should focus on guests for a bit now that the doors are open. Keep them comfortable and they'll keep coming.
Let's just move that slightly so it's...
That needs fixing. I'm on it.
There we go. Okay, so grand reopening, we need to increase the number of guests to 300, increase guest comfort to at least 80%, and make 75,000 profit per minute. At the minute, we're only doing 13, minus 13. So I think we need to make sure that there's enough emergency shelter. So that's got to be one of our first tasks. And at the minute, you don't actually have any data. So I suppose let's just wait until we get some data first, and then we can make a decision there. So let's just fast forward, let people come in, and let's get our data moving. Let's have a look at what these products are. Burgers and fries. Yes, let's go with that. And let's add some bean bags. A claw machine. And statue. Large amenities.
Back soon.
It's going to take a little while for it, obviously, to stand out and see what is what. We can always change it after, but at the minute we just need to start actually making some money. Good. Right. So now we can start seeing our shelter coverage. You can see immediately it's red. So let's get that sorted. And let's get one a little bit further up in the park as well. There. So guest comfort's now at 80%. We're up to 239 guests. Let's have a look at restroom coverage. So that's okay down there, but it doesn't cover up here. Not that there's any real issue currently.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
Try and get some woodland around here. Scenery, let's go with some foliage. And because we are in a Japanese style sort of one, it's not going to hurt to have like the blossom trees and stuff. And the other thing, do you know what else we could do?
Power will be back soon.
slow down time again now. Guests aren't coming in. They haven't really increased the amount of guests in the park, have they? So does that mean now we're going to have to start looking at getting breeding more animals realistically to get more people in the park, because it's just not attracting any more people than expect. Oh, look at that, the monorail actually runs even with without. Is that not covered by a maintenance post? It's not, is it? Wow.
It's on the to-do list.
So I think, yeah, we definitely need to put we're gonna need to start breeding some more dinosaurs, I think, if we want a chance of getting more people in. So let's put a hatchery in over here.
Fuel incoming.
Ah, I destroyed the hatchery. So, I think we're going to have to also do a little bit of research here, guys. I think we're going to have to see which animals, which dinosaurs we want to breed. I think we could also see kind of what goes with the Stegosaurus. So, Stegoceratops, Sauropod. So, I reckon we try and find something that's going to go with one of them during our research. Let's have a look. So dig sites. So let's go with what did I see then before that would fit? Is it the art that third one down at the bottom? Let's just go back to the Stegosaurus and just check that. I think it was that Archosaurus thing. No.
Generator getting refueled.
Brachiosaurus, Stegosaurid. The only problem is it doesn't want us to tranquilize animals, which would make it pretty difficult to get on moving. But I suppose what we could do is make a save, and then if it fails, have to kind of do it like that. So I think what I'm going to do, guys, is just do a bit of research, gain a bit of money, and then probably do some dig sites and get some fossils and stuff, and then I'll return.
Juvenile carnivores have been spotted, and they're moving in on the park.
Maybe that's not so bad. It's not like a juvenile could do as much damage as an adult, right?
I wouldn't underestimate them. I suppose this is a rare example of dinosaurs breeding in the wild. If so, these animals would likely see humans as prey, not keepers.
Yeah, and there goes my blood pressure. Kira, you know the client was iffy on tranquilizing?
Circumstances have clearly changed. I will speak to the client. You do what you need to. That means contain them. Understood?
Okay, so I have now bred some carnivores, which of course has increased the amount of people that are coming into the park. I'm now just trying to make them happier, so I need some wetland. To be fair, they haven't really explored the whole thing yet. So until they kind of explore the whole thing, they're not going to be happy. Just got to kind of wait for them to get around. And then of course we're going to need to just put a ranger post in. So as you can see here, I have completely transformed this area while I was waiting for things to happen. I have also put another maintenance facility over this side. There's not much else I've done. I've really kind of just allowed the game to earn me some cash. I've done some research now, and I've done some expeditions. And what expeditions I have done, I've allowed just to kind of finish up the current fossils that are a lower percentage. Spinosaurus juveniles. Hold on. So, what I think we need to do here is find where these juvenile. Oh, these are causing issue. Why are these causing issues? Not enough space. Not enough space? Why have you not got enough space? Have you just kind of took yourself out of where you wanted to be? Because the adult population is fine. You're just not exploring enough. Scavengers, it likes scavengers. Okay, right. So, I don't even know where they're going to go, to be fair. They're over here, aren't they? Capture then closed. So do we need? We're gonna need to get the. They're gonna have to tranquilize these. I think. I don't think there's much of a choice. I think we're gonna have to tranquilize them. And then I think we're gonna have to build some sort of new enclosure for them to be in, because they're not gonna want to share with these guys. Says you're missing wetlands still. There's plenty of wetland. Okay, right. Okay, if that's how they kind of want it, that's fine. So fossils, we've got some more to sell, and we've got some new ones to finish up here as well. And I'm going to send I'm going to have to send them on to new sort of like adventures. I'm gonna have to send them on to breaks very soon, and then kind of send them on to new research and stuff like that. So we've got two thingies there. So we're gonna need to make a new enclosure, I think. Realistically, I don't know how big. I reckon that would probably be sufficient sort of size for these guys, because I don't think they're massive. Is that going to be too small for these guys, or what? I don't know. We'll soon find out, I suppose.
From theme park to theme park, calamity to calamity. Even as attractions, dinosaurs are not meant for the modern world.
Okay, that was that mysterious
Transportation
voice
underway.
again.
Asset delivery confirmed. Understood.
Let's get the ranger team on that,
Delivery complete.
and then we can figure out what these guys
Great
need.
work dealing with that threat. I can feel my blood pressure going down already. Wait a second, are those... protesters? Protesters! That's gonna really impact our bottom line, and that's worse than those meat-hungry juveniles. Can't they say that we're fixing the place up?
We need to get our income back up if this place is gonna survive. And we'll need some good PR on top of that. More naturally bred juveniles and happy dinosaurs would do it. This does all seem a bit too convenient to me, though.
Agreed.
Okay, so we've got
I have my own
sabotage
suspicions about those wild carnivores. This
now
all
as
feels
well.
a lot like Extinction Now
So guest
trying to get in
protesters
the way
type
of our
sabotage that
operation.
lowers the site's
Well, let's do whatever we have to get them out of the way.
Affecting the number
Grease
of
a few
guests.
palms, bend a few ears.
That
Or
will recover over
arms.
time. Theft is a type
Or,
of sabotage
sure,
that
we
results in
can
cash
just
being
do the
stolen
good
from the
PR
site,
thing.
and then guest food poisoning. Ugh. Right. Okay.
Damage found, but I'm on it.
Right. So, have 3 naturally bred dinosaurs leave the nest as well. Is our next sort of thing. You know, we need to get these done so that we can see what these guys will need. Definitely going to need water, aren't we? So let's get some water in. And I presume these are going to want... I don't know what they're going to want. Are they going to want live prey?
It does need some fuel.
I presume probably live prey. So let's get that in, because their comfort rating is dropping, which means they're going to start wanting to cause trouble. Can we get a status check on them?
Power will be back soon.
Oh, looks like it's on its way to do that next. Fence broken. Yeah, that was because these dudes are not going to be happy, so we need to get the response team straight out. That's just because we couldn't get them analysed quick enough. My guy's gonna eat people.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
And then we're gonna need another status check on them, unfortunately. So let's find the team and send them over again. Oh dear, well, they've been poisoned. Right. So we need to get the Palo Medical Facility as well in. And I think one of them is probably ideal over here.
complete. Commencing asset transit.
Poison my bloody... My carnivores. Right, these need to get checked now, so we need to do that ASAP.
Let's monitor that asset. Asset delivery confirmed. Setting additional tasks.
So they're going to go and do them now, and then hopefully we can get these right before they cause any more issue.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be advised
Let's see what
that
they've
our
got.
weather forecasts predict an
So missing
incoming
deep
snow-
water. So let's pause that. So they're missing deep water and wetland. And the area is only just kind of what they need. So water, let's make it deep water. And wetland. So just press play again now and hopefully we'll start seeing the environmental issues changing a little bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, our weather forecast has been updated. The snowstorm
Let's
threat
put-
level has been raised.
A little bit more room on as well. Oh my god, it needs a lot of deep water by the looks of it. So where is it? Right. Deep water. Wow. Okay. A lot of deep water. And wetland. And cover. So we're going to have to increase, I think, the size of this again, to be fair. I didn't think they'd want this much room, to be brutally honest, but it seems that they do.
Ladies and gentlemen, please ensure you proceed to take
Storm warning, so let's just get our shelters open. This park's not kind of going the way I wanted it to go immediately. Hold on. I don't think we can get to the ranger post now. Comfort's only 52%. These guys are pretty tough guys to get right. You look at all this water and wetland that they've actually got, and yet they're still not really happy. Stop. Absolute pain. These Spinosauruses are a pain. Oh, did my gate not go in?
Ladies and gentlemen, the snowstorm has now passed. Please resume your normal activity.
Right, let's see what we've got here now. Cover. The area is fine. Deep water is fine, but wetland is still an issue. Literally, you can't write it. Look how much it's like literally all. Right, hold on. I think we need to change that just a little bit so that it's not so much cover but more wetland. So that we can actually see where the dinosaurs are. Right, let's get our shelters reopened because we're actually losing a lot of money now. Where are the emergency shelters? There we go.
Ladies
Oh,
and
we're out of
gentlemen,
cash, of
we
course.
apologize
Of course, we're
for
out of
any
cash.
inconvenience experienced during our recent handling of anomalous events.
This really isn't kind of going our way. Take photo. Yeah, we're gonna let that do, I think. Well, that's the same. I don't know what's in this one. Let's go into it. Oh, is this our... Great. This is the one we want to be kind of taking photos of, I think. Might be a bit easier. Let's try again. I need to get into one of these enclosures. This one.
Generator.
Okay, so we've took that photo. That gives us a little bit of an opportunity there to earn a bit more cash. Now, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think this has been a very productive hour in this video, but we're gonna call it there. When we return in part 6, we're going to continue here in Japan, creating a success. But yeah, this has been a very, very unproductive hour, and it just hasn't gone the way I wanted it to go. So join me in part 6, where we will carry on with this mess of a park, and hopefully we can get it turning around, earning some money. So catch me in part 6. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.